this is what it is. Right, so, recently, just a few hours ago actually, this is very new, it was announced that Bard and Revolution Upon Us have been banned. And this is very surprising. Not that Rev was an old, because this was theorized for quite some time, but that they were banned because there was no evidence until now proved. The evidence has been very scarce, and nothing that could 100% prove. So, this is the statement made by a mod, Honk. This was his statement made in the SAP Dojo. Join, I'll put the link down in the description. This is for all competitive play and competitive tournaments. Bard, Revolution Upon Us, are permanently banned from the server. Rev was Bard's old account, which he used for trading and ranked matches. 36 to 0 in ranked. That is a lot of elo. Now, if you don't know how it works, there's this elo bot here, elo ranking bot, that when you match someone, you make a code, you play them, and then you report if you won or lost. Now, there was a leaderboard for this, it was competitive. It didn't give you anything, or didn't qualify you for any tournaments, but it was still very competitive. So, Bard got the idea of creating an alt, and it was a complete alter ego too. Rev, he tried so hard to cover up that Rev wasn't his alt. And we'll get onto that a bit later, but, 36-0. That's a lot of matches. I don't know if anyone knows, but that's it depends on how high your elo is compared to the other person. I know that Rev had he had a fairly high elo. So Bard, I would say, would be getting at least 7 elo each from a win. Now, let's do some quick maths, look up some calculator. That's not the right calculator. Okay, let's just do 36 times 7. 252 extra elo. That is a lot of elo when you get to the higher ranks. Once you're above 2,000 or 3,000, 100 elo can be the difference from winning or losing. From getting that top spot or from not making it. So anyway, moving on to the statement. Using old accounts to push your results in ranked or any event will get you banned. So you still are allowed to run an old account, but it's just... He also doubled in tourneys too, which was... It completely changed some major tourneys. Now, one of the major tourneys is the 5v5 tournament. It's a massive tournament, one of the biggest we've had. It involves 96 people this season, I believe. And he used 2 accounts in that. One season, Bard is the top seed. Bard is so you seed them in a 5v5 tournament. So it's the first best player on the team, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. And that's decided by the captains on who that is. Now, Bard, as Revolution is upon us, Rev, was subbed in not last season, but the season before. So that's 2 seasons ago. He was subbed in for a 6th seed. Bard currently, or prior, I was on his team, he was a 2nd seed. On my team, we have Onet, one of the best players, in my opinion, the best player in the SAP scene, and Geo. Geo doesn't contend for the top 5, but he's still an extremely good player. Bard's above Geo, and Geo is very good, and just below Onet. Some people would say that Bard is better than Onet. He was subbed in for a 6th seed. This completely changed the course of that season. Also, last season, he was on my team. He played in the homosexuals. We got into the finals, and one of the weeks, I'm pretty sure. And if we have a look, just go to the Golden Goat. Just go to Docs. We will have a look into season 3. Now, if we just simply go into, where is it? Here we are. Schedule. Right, so, Rev. Now, if you have a look, lost, 1, lost, 1. I'm 99% sure that Rev was the last person scheduled for this. Rev won us this week. Now, this week may have not completely changed the tide of the season. But that's just one. There could have been multiple others. Like, let's just have a look through here randomly. He gets us as Bard. He was a lower seed than I would assume Pizza Power, Bagels. Yeah, probably pizza and bagels. Pizza bagels equi. I assume he was lower than. As you can see, equi's just over here. Equi. He was probably a lower seed than all that. That's 4th seed. That's still a high seed, but not where Bard should be ranked. So again, Rev against Cruiser. 1. This helped us win over the slots. Him winning on our team as Bard in a 4th seed has helped us. Did help us. He did change the course of many weeks. So this is why people are obviously upset. Because this is a very, very big tournament. It's a major, some could say. Alright, so that's mostly his statement, and this is also about not harassing Bard, because he has gone quiet. He's completely, he left all servers. He created this server, Sap Tawny. He's out of that server now. You cannot send him a DM, you cannot friend request him. He has tried to, like Hop said, he's tried to separate himself from many community-related servers and people. So please leave him be. So, Bard has gone. Now, some of you may be asking, why? Why and how? So firstly, we'll answer why. Why would Bard do this? Why would Bard you would obviously get banned for this. So why did he do it? Now, this is a question you have to ask Bard, and since he's completely gone out of the community, we don't know. We can't get the definite answer. My opinion? I don't know. I don't know why Bard would do this. Because this 336 games and doubling in 20s is pretty serious. And the 36 in ranked. Ranked doesn't matter as much, but Tawnies do. Tawnies definitely do. So, I don't know why he would do this. He's already a top player, very established, and it has a career, has made earnings. If I'm right, I don't know why he'd do this, because he was definitely going to get banned. Because a statement has been made before that if you have an ult and use it to further yourself in like event or ranked, which has been reiterated here, you'll get banned. Now, also previously, a while ago, Bard also went on ults and fed himself elo. So this isn't a first. This isn't a first for Bard. He's done this before, and he is the reason that ults are so harshly scrutinized in his server, because we didn't want it to happen again. And the same person, Bard, fed himself elo. Now this is why Bard's banned. Alright, Bard. Now onto how. How did Bard get found out? So there are a lot of clues that pointed to Bard being Revsalt, like DMs and stuff. Stuff he said that only Rev would know. Really, it wasn't concrete because he could have told Bard, but it was very suspicious. Now, how it was found out is through Alright, thank you everyone for watching. And this is, the first Sat mail. We'll see if, there's any other reason for me to make one. And see you everyone. Bye.
Now, just to just to mention something that I didn't mention in the video, I still like Bud. I don't want him to be like harassed or anything. I liked him. I didn't see any problem with him. This video may come off a bit harsh and a bit angry at him, but I'm not angry at him, and I just want to say that this video was just trying to report on what happened.